Hello everyone. Good day or good evening depending where you are. I'm Sandy and welcome to Wake Up Call. Fast news worldwide first. Big story today. Nvidia is putting up to $100 billion into OpenAI to build massive new data centers. This changes the rules of the global AI race, what it means for the US, what this means for India, and whether this is a tipping point for who leads in AI infrastructure. Let's dive in. Here's what's new. Nvidia and OpenAI have signed a letter of intent to deploy at least 10 gigawatts of Nvidia's systems through new AI data centers worldwide. Nvidia intends to invest up to $100 billion in OpenAI, phased in as these data center deployments are built out. The first gigawatt of compute capacity, using their upcoming Vera Rubin platform, is expected online in the second half of 2026. This is more than a business deal. It's a system-level move in the AI infrastructure war. Here's why it's a big deal, especially for the US and globally. Compute is the fuel of AI. Models like ChatGPT, GPT-4, future LLMs need massive amounts of GPU power. Whoever controls the hardware, who builds larger, faster data centers, has an edge. Scale matters. 10 gigawatts is huge. To give scale, that's equivalent to powering millions of homes. This kind of infrastructure pushes the cost of scale for smaller players way up. Hardware plus equity. Nvidia isn't just selling chips, it's also getting an equity stake, non-controlling shares, in OpenAI. That aligns Nvidia's incentives not just as a supplier, but as a stakeholder in OpenAI's growth. Timing and competition. With rivals in the US, China, Europe all pushing AI infrastructure, having strong, reliable data centers early is key. This gives Nvidia plus OpenAI a head start. Of course, plans this big come with serious challenges. Power and efficiency. Running 10 gigawatts of compute means huge energy demands. Cooling, power supply, environmental footprint, all major factors. Supply chain and chip fabrication. Nvidia's chips are in high demand globally. Scaling chip manufacturing, supply of advanced GPU chips, silicon and associated components is a bottleneck. Regulation and antitrust. Big AI infrastructure deals attract scrutiny, from data privacy from competition law. US regulators and those abroad will want oversight. Geopolitical risk. Dependence on certain regions for chip manufacturing, Taiwan, South Korea, import restrictions or sanctions can disrupt supply. Cost and ROI. Building data centers, hiring staff, maintaining uptime, cooling, security. These are expensive. Nvidia and OpenAI need each gigawatt to provide returns, not just promise scale. A misstep could hurt financially and reputationally. Now let's bring India into this picture, because India has big potential in this wave. Growing market, ChatGPT, OpenAI usage in India has surged. India is one of OpenAI's largest user bases after the US. There is fast adoption of AI, which means local demand for compute, AI services, cloud infrastructure, data centers in India. As part of OpenAI's Stargate project, a larger AI infrastructure plan, there are already plans for data centers in India. This could mean local deployment of compute, lower latency for users, cheaper access. Opportunity for chip and tech ecosystem. India needs chips, servers, skilled AI engineers. With Nvidia's investment, there might be spillover. Hardware demand, talent demand, local infrastructure investment. India could become a node in the global AI compute network. Policy and incentives. For India to benefit, government policies, electricity subsidies, land, tax breaks, ease of regulation, will be important. If India opens more favorable terms, more investment will come. There's already movement in this direction. What should you watching at home keep an eye on? If you're in tech, dev, AI, cloud computing, hardware, this is a chance. Skills in AI, GPU clusters, data center operations will be in demand. For people in other sectors, AI tools powered by all this infrastructure will become more powerful, cheaper, more accessible. Services you use will get smarter. For students, job seekers, jobs in AI infrastructure, cloud, chips, data center ops, cooling systems, power engineering, AI safety, regulation, those are growth areas. For India watchers, see which states, cities offer good infrastructure, power, land, policy. If India positions itself well, it could attract international investment from Nvidia, OpenAI, Microsoft, etc. For everyone, bigger compute, more AI breakthroughs, but also bigger risks, data privacy, ethical issues, bias, environmental impact. So it's not just about power, but how it's used and regulated. So here's the takeaway. Nvidia's $100 billion move with OpenAI isn't just another headline, it's a signal that the AI infrastructure race has entered a new phase. The US hopes to strengthen its dominance, global competitors will be on alert, and India is one of the biggest underdogs with opportunity if it gets its hand in the game early. If you're curious how this will affect your life or your career path, stay plugged in. AI isn't waiting. That's all from Wake Up Call, fast news worldwide first. If you got value out of this, hit like, subscribe, ring the bell so you never miss the stories shaping tomorrow. I'm Sandy. Stay informed, stay ready. Until next time.